The marketing landscape is constantly changing, so it's imperative to stay ahead of the curve. In this episode of the TechNerds Show podcast, we discuss the top marketing trends to watch out for this year. We cover everything from the rise of social commerce to the importance of data-driven marketing. If you're a marketer, a content creator, or just a curious enthusiast, this episode is a must listen. You'll learn about the latest trends and how you can use them to grow any business. Let's get into it. You're listening to the TechNerds Show, your weekly dose of the latest tech stories, analysis, interviews, and opportunities in the world of tech. If you're a techie or an enthusiast looking to stay up to date, this is the show for you. Be a part of the conversation and stay connected to our tech community on Telegram at TechNerds Show. Hey everyone, and welcome to the TechNerds Show podcast. I'm Victoria Imeje, and my co-host Sama Basi is right here with me for today's conversation. Today we are going to be talking about marketing trends to watch out for in 2023. As you know, the world of marketing is constantly changing, so it's important to stay up to date on the latest trends if you want to be successful.
Marketing has evolved though. It's no longer exactly the same way we used to know decade ago, right, Victoria?
That's correct. One thing that all marketers know and respect so much in the marketing world is trends. There's always a new trend. As a matter of fact, marketing thrives on trends.
Yeah, right. Actually, speaking on the trend issue, it's actually capitalizing on appeals to people's mind to make persuasive marketing moves. As a techie now, especially those in the communication, product marketing, branding, and the rest, understanding marketing trend can help in several ways. Such as one, it can help you to streamline your work to ensure high efficiency and conversion. This one actually applies for people that are directly or indirectly involved in the marketing department, as content marketing, product marketing, and the rest. And the second one is it actually helps you to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of your content marketing strategy for audience growth. I know a lot of us are actually involved in in content creation. So for those involved in content creation, understanding the trends, it will actually help you to increase the efficiency of your, content marketing strategy. And also another thing that understanding trend help you to do is to scale up your products. When you understand what is trending in the market, when you understand what the audience wants, when you understand what people need, and when you understand what appeals more to the people, appeals to the people's mind, it will help to scale your product, and also it will save you a ton of money that you are spending in marketing and product advertising. If you are saying, okay, we need to budget, I know people that budget tons of thousands for marketing, but the conversion they have is actually way less than someone that just spent a few thousand on the rest. So understanding trends also help you to save a lot of money. So that's why this episode is actually very, very important. And trends are not just for content creators and maybe people that work in the marketing or close to the marketing department. As a buyer too, understanding trend can help you to get the best of services and products.
Without much ado, let's look at some of these trends, and the first is the rise of short-form video. We all know how effective and how big video marketing is in this new media era. And we're not talking about long-form video content, but bite-sized, easy-to-digest video marketing. And short-form video is becoming increasingly popular with platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels seeing massive growth. And interestingly, Facebook, YouTube, and other social networks are joining the pool. Marketers and creators who want to reach their target audience should consider creating short, engaging videos that are easy to share or view on the go. If you're advertising your goods or services without using Reels, it will be as if you're not ready to grab your big slice of the cake online, right? So over the past few years, we have seen people's attention span decline. And the truth is, if you cannot catch someone's attention in the first 30 seconds, you've lost that person's attention.
You're right.
Yeah, and people no longer have the patience to invest their time in long-form content. It is so bad and so critical that it affects even podcasters like us. Because I've had some people come into my DM, ask me some questions, and I'll tell them, go listen to my podcast, and they'll be like, please just break it down right here on the podcast is is long. And I'm like, oh, I've answered this question. Why don't you just go and listen to it? People do not have that patience to like invest in a content that is anything above 5 minutes. People are already off, but it takes strategic planning. So that's why understanding trends is going to help you to invest your marketing strategy, to adjust your marketing strategy into creating what works. So using multiple marketing types and formats is going to help you. And this is not limited to just a specific niche. Every niche is advised to utilize this marketing strategy. Frankly, it may not be easy to create videos or chunk your content into 30 seconds, 59 seconds, or 2 minutes video, but it's a skill we all must learn because that's what 73% of consumers prefer, and the benefits are numerous.
Yeah, right. Seriously, you're right. We talked about this. I think in maybe one of our podcasts also about this issue of people attention span actually getting smaller. As right now, even YouTube content creators actually most of them they use this a lot. So even when they have maybe after they have maybe done their maybe after creating a particular content, maybe a long form content, to now cut it into smaller chunks, kind of and use it for reels and the rest. So actually, it's actually what is trending right now, and most people actually understand it actually getting a very bigger part of the market share. Okay, for anyone to be successful in this marketing strategy just mentioned now, it's not just about just jumping to do any short form video. There are some tips that you need to follow. The first one is to choose a topic that's within a niche that your audience are eager to learn about, something that will catch someone's attention. I normally tell people that even when you are a writer, if your article doesn't catch someone's attention in the first few lines, forget it, you have lost the person. So choose any topic within a niche that your audience are actually eager to learn about. By now you already know how to create content that most people want to listen to or most people want to read. Okay, before I even mention the second tip, let me just put this. If you notice the way TikTok works, TikTok actually have the caption. They caption most of their videos. Even most of them, in fact, they may not actually say anything, but the caption in the video is actually what is. They may just be playing music and be dancing, but the caption in the video actually tells the story, actually say everything, actually pass the message they want to pass. So whenever you are creating short form video, do well to use captions in your video so that even in public transport, people can still view it without being concerned about the audio or the noisy background. TikTok actually understood this from the beginning. That is why they are banking on it very well, and it's actually one of their chief marketing strategy in their content. So most people are actually using that right now. Someone can just be dancing, maybe music playing at the background, but the message is being passed, as a caption in the video. So also endeavor to buy into this strategy. It will actually help you. And the third tip to make this particular strategy successful is this one is actually a normal format that we normally use in marketing. First of all, understand the pain points, especially maybe for instance you are trying to market a weight loss product or something like that. So you start from the pain point. Okay, what is actually disturbing you? Have you been struggling to lose weight or something like that? Then move to the solution and then move to the GTA, which is the call to action. So it should be a 3-step: pain point, solution, and call to action. All these things can actually be incorporated in fused together in maybe in 59 seconds video or maybe in a 2 minutes video. So just follow this format and you see the difference you will see the growth in your audience.
All right, so let's move to talk about the second trend, and we are going to look at the growth of mobile marketing. Mobile marketing has been around for a while, but it keeps growing, and this is because more and more people are using their mobile devices to access the internet. An average person spends about 89% of their time on mobile devices and apps, and most of them rarely use desktop. Alright, so it's important for marketers to create mobile-friendly content and campaigns, and this means using responsive design, optimizing your website for mobile devices, and adding short-form video like we mentioned earlier. It is also imperative that your marketing campaign be tailored for mobile devices because that's where the majority of your target audience is. Now, for mobile marketing, it's just an umbrella term for these popular marketing types that you must have engaged with over the years. And we have quick response barcode or QR code marketing. Now, if you notice lately, you see people put QR code on flyers or on banners or on anything they're marketing so that it makes it easy for people to just scan and then land on the website or on the landing page that the marketer wants the audience to actually land. Or if it's a link to the WhatsApp group, once you just scan a QR code, it takes you right there So no hassle. People are utilizing this marketing type a lot, and it's something you should also consider. Now there's also under mobile marketing, we have mobile banner ads. You must have seen mobile banner ads when browsing. All those pop-up adverts that are banner-like, those are banner ads, online banner ads. And we also have in-game advertisements. Have you witnessed that you're playing a game and then maybe your data is on, so adverts will pop up beneath it while you're playing games? This is another marketing strategy that is under mobile app marketing. And then we also have mobile app marketing, which is the one we are most familiar with, like Facebook ads. You're on Facebook or you're on Instagram, and then you're scrolling through your feed, and there are ads that are popping up in your feed. So this is mobile app marketing. And another type of mobile marketing that we have all seen is voice marketing. Voice marketing are automated calls. I don't know, this one is common with telecom companies. You see a number calling you 341, and then you just pick, and it's an automated voice call telling you, oh, welcome to MTN, blah, blah, blah. We want to tell you this and stuff like that. That's voice marketing. And then we have SMS. People utilize SMS a lot these days. Just a very short marketing information with a link and a call to action. That's another type. And then we have proximity or Bluetooth marketing as another type of mobile marketing. Now this one is location specific ads via Bluetooth setup. Okay, so these are some of the most popular mobile marketing types that we know. Now, knowing where your audience are active online and understanding their needs will arm you with information on the best strategy that will guarantee success. So you don't go using voice marketing because it's something other brands are doing. You need to understand, will your audience pick up your call? Will they, listen to what you're saying? So just try to do research and know which one works before selecting it.
Right. Yeah. That's actually a very good point you made there, Victoria. Okay, let's look at the increasing importance of data-driven marketing. That's another trend that I feel it's actually so rampant right now, and most people actually using it a lot, especially big brands. I don't know, even as maybe as an entrepreneur or or someone operating a small brand, you need to understand the importance of data-driven marketing. Now, as a tech, you're not just a marketer. You need to understand the role data plays in this food revolution economy. Like I said this 3 years ago, that data is a new oil. If you understand data, even big companies actually selling data for millions and billions of dollars. So when you know what data, when you know the intricacies of data and how to apply it in your marketing, it will help you, drive a lot of traffic that you never believed that you could.
Like what you hear so far? Make sure not to miss any of our episodes by subscribing to us now and joining our community on Telegram at t.me/TechNerds Show. Now, back to the show.
You need to know that tech is generally and marketers in this context who use data to inform their, to make their decisions are more likely to be successful. You don't just what applies to bigger brand, multinationals also apply to you as a smaller brand or someone that's just operating business as a sole proprietor. You can actually understand, how data works, or you understand your audience, understand the time that you need to post, like everything surrounding data, the intricacies of data, you need to understand them. So that's why your marketing should be data driven. It's not just doing any haphazard marketing and feel okay, I've tried my best. No, you understand, sit down to study your data, understand what it's about, understand where your audience is and the rest. As a content creator, you need to be more data driven in order to reach your target audience and achieve your goals. Some people that they are not tech savvy enough to understand this. That's why they employ the service of data analysts, or some of them even employ the service of maybe those that cannot afford the data analysts. They actually go for the digital marketers, of which digital marketers understand little of data, how to infuse it in your marketing strategy. So here are some of the things you need to look out for when engaging in data-driven marketing. 1, gather and analyze customers' information to forecast behavior. This is actually the primary point in data-driven marketing. Big multinationals, they do this. They understand, they have everything from the way you interact with their content, from the way you use their products, from the way you interact on their platform. They can analyze and forecast your behavior very well. They know when you use your phone, they know which content appeals more to you and the rest. Secondly, they understand your shopping habits. You understand me? As with data, you actually can understand someone's preference. From there, you can actually understand the person's shopping habits. You can actually determine the person's interest, and you understand or recognize the new trend that the person is actually interested in. For instance, I'm using my phone right now to maybe, for instance, I was interested in AI before, and then all of a sudden I started, spending more time on machine learning, or let me not say machine learning. I spend more time on let me say gaming and the rest. Gaming is actually part of AI though. Something like let me say accounting. Yeah, let me use accounting for instance. And I start getting, looking at accounting software and the rest. Before you know, the data around surrounding me, the data will show that I'm actually more interested in accounting stuff. So right now the big companies now, the multinationals will actually target ads that revolve around accounting to me. And then the first one, which was about AI, might likely not see them again. So that's what data can do for you. So with data, you can actually understand how your customers, how your audience are behaving, understand their pattern, understand their interests, understand their shopping habits, and the rest. It will help you scale up your brand and the rest. So, and another trend that we need to look at, this should be the photo that we need to look at is the rise of AI. I know the rise of
AI is the mainstream.
I know you're actually interested in this one. Because you have actually been interested lately in AI. Okay.
Who isn't?
Okay,
Who isn't interested in AI right now? Everybody.
Everybody's actually talking about AI and how it's actually changing our world in the, but in the marketing world, AI is actually used in variety of ways, and it's going to, it's not just, it won't just stop this game. I feel that the AI is going to take over a lot of things, maybe as time goes on. In the next 10 years, AI may actually be the centerpiece of everything. Mm-hmm. So AI can be used to, there are certain ways you can actually infuse AI into your brand, into your business, into your own
marketing.
But first of all, into your marketing. But first of all, you need to understand how this is being done. People can say, how can I understand how they... First of all, the trend is, AI is rising. First of all, as a marketer or as a content creator or any, no matter department you are, whenever something just came up, you should actually look at it, okay, how can I benefit? How can this apply to my business? Everybody's talking about AI now. It won't take you up to a day for you to sit down, understand what it's all about and how it applies to your business, so that you would be one of the first movers in that particular area. People are actually using AI, and we talked about this in a previous episode. You can actually use AI to automate some tasks in your content marketing, like maybe personalizing content, targeting ads, and generating leads. You can actually use to understand tasks, use to understand customer behavior. Like you can use AI to do a lot of things. So just look at how it actually affects, or how AI relates to your business, and now go into and try to be one of the first movers in that area. And believe me, you will stand to gain a lot from it. Another trend too you need to look at, apart from the AI, is the importance of social media. People on screen period now is on screen time a day. It's about 20 hours in a day. Like people sleep just for 4 hours, and they spend the whole 20 hours either on your phone or on their laptop.
Exactly.
For those that are going 9 to 5 actually okay. For those that are doing 9 to 5 jobs, even at that, they still spend closely 14 to 15 hours every day on your phone, on their laptop. So when you're on, and what we are doing, what are you doing with your phone and the laptop? Social media. Everybody, someone can be on TikTok for the next 6 hours. Time tends to run very fast when you're on social media and the rest. You need to understand JSON. So you understand how this will also affect your marketing. Understand the importance of social media in your marketing. Most of our audiences, or even in fact, almost everybody, they're on social media. That means social media is your primary port of call. You should know that this is actually very important and actually relevant in your own business. As a content creator, you need to be active on social media. Create engaging content that will attract and retain customers, retain followers, and actually push people to patronize your product or to use your services or use your app and the rest. So it's actually very, very important to understand the role that social media plays in growing our businesses in 2023.
Very true. Social media keeps waxing stronger and stronger, and you cannot leave it out of your marketing strategy if you must be successful. So let's look at another trend that you must be aware of in this year, and that is the growing importance of customer experience. Now, as technology is advancing, most people are so particular about having an excellent experience. As such, customer experience becomes more important every day, and you need to focus on providing a positive customer experience in order to keep customers coming back. When talking about user experience, we are not just talking about offering a seamless user interface experience in this context. We are also referring to providing excellent customer service, offering a seamless user experience, and making sure that customers are happy with your products or services. You can't underestimate the importance of positive online reviews, given the rising global internet usage. All right. There are Google reviews here and there. There are feedbacks on your pages that customers are leaving. So if you are not focusing on improving your customer experience, then you are shooting yourself in the foot in this age and time. Now, customer experience, under customer experience, this is one thing you must take note of: personalization. Now, personalization is one of the strategy marketers also use now to improve customer experience. Have you ever received an email from your favorite brand and you see T from Paystack or James from Jumia? Now, why are they using a name? They are humanizing it, and they are trying to also build that one-on-one real life kind of relationship with customers. So they're putting their names on that headline, like, okay, this is James from Jumia, so that you can, this is a human talking to me and not a chatbot. All right. So personalization, that is one way they use it. And if you notice, email messages are personalized using customers' first name. That one is not new, but we just want to point it out in case you're not aware. Now you see, oh, dear Samuel, dear Victoria. They use your name so that you kind of feel calm that, okay, they're just not talking to thin air. They know you by name. And this is one of the things that is a part of customer experience, right? And these and other strategies is what is used to communicate and promote products and services online. Now, if you can't do it well, make sure you're hiring a customer experience expert, someone that understands customer pain points, know how to talk to them, know how to relate with them, know how to provide solutions to their problems, all right? Because customer experience is a big deal and you need to inculcate it in your marketing strategy. A lot of people are promoting personalized content online, even in ads, that can capture their customers' attention. Now, another thing that's related to this is there's a trend of authenticity. That's another marketing strategy. Now, the need for authenticity in a world where consumers are actually bombarded with a lot of marketing messages is more important than ever to be authentic. Now, marketers need to be transparent about who they are and what they stand for, and they need to create content that is genuine and believable. Now, the push to have authentic content has also led to brands leveraging on user-generated content. Just like I said, personalized adverts, personalized content for ads is growing, and then also influencer marketing and other strategies that can better promote authenticity and originality. You don't need to lie about how effective your product or services are. You just have to be genuine and have original content, because that's what will attract people to you. For example, look at the just concluded Guinness Book of Records. What's her name? Hilda. Now, that lady has successfully... Hilda Bassett. She has successfully garnered original content and authentic content by just being on that live streaming and cooking live. That's organic content right there. And you have to think of ways, it's a strategy that people can adopt in growing. So another thing to think about is trends is sustainability. It's just not enough to be putting out advert content. You also need to think about the long term. How can you sustain your campaigns, your marketing strategies? Nike has been great at it. They are always bringing out adverts that hooks us, and then it lasts for long. So in 2023, marketers will need to focus on creating sustainable marketing campaigns that are aligned with the values of their target audience. So we've successfully talked about how many trends now? I didn't keep count.
I think we have done up to
say 5 or 6 or thereabouts.
No, 7 or something.
Okay.
7.
Okay. Successfully talked about 7 trends that you should be aware of. And we'd just like to put in this word that we are in a competitive world. So new players are always entering into the ecosystem every day and struggling to get a fair share of the market. Put that in front of your mind. So it is in your position to not only follow up trends that helps you grow your business, but also retain your customers, which is the main goal. You want to retain customers. So we hope that the tips we've shared and then these trends that we've mentioned, you'll find them really helpful and you're going to apply them to grow your brand or business. Whether you're a creator or not a creator, or you're a business owner listening to this, or you're just a techie who just want to know what's up, it's going to be helpful. So do well to share your insight with us on any of our social media platforms, or even right here, check Spotify. We have a link that you can drop us a message or send us an email. We want to know which trend did we not mention and which one do you know that is working so effectively right now that we should be aware of. So, and it's a wrap here on this week's episode. Thanks for joining us. Till next.
Thank you, guys. See you next episode.
Thanks for being a part of today's conversation on the TechNerds Show. Do follow us on social media at the TechNerds Show. Join our growing tech community on Telegram at TechNerds Show so you'll never miss any updates. If you find our content valuable, would love you to drop us comments or likes, or you could share it with your friends too. Catch you next week.